Smoke incoming!
boy. This does nothing for me. I'm out of my misery. What about the monetary man? A big, big note to rumble. I can't afford to grumble. I'm out of my misery. $3,000 is due. Look what I've been through to wait to get run down. A big, big note to rumble. I can't afford to grumble. To wait to get run down. Girl figured out a way. That fucking bitch found a way. Then I'll make you pay. The big, big note to rumble. I can't afford to grumble. To wait to get run down. Here's what I say.
Hell's bells, that was fantastic, man.
That was awesome.
The Unsatisfied, 2 in a row. Started off with Bony Fingers of Truth, and then we did Fed Up. Welcome to the Fringe, folks. It's Sunday, and you're listening to the Outlaw Radio Show, the only podcast daring enough to strip it back, strip the fluff, expose the weird, naked truth of our world.
And please welcome your host, the king of steam, the sharp tongue, the dark one, the myth, the legend, the controversial, and often misunderstood, the cockmaster himself, Jeff James.
Fuck yeah, baby!
Now we can always use that.
Thank you so much. We could always use that soundbite. It'll never go away.
Probably the first thing you do after the show's over.
Actually, I was thinking after the show's over, we're going to record that into this so I could add it as a soundbite. I might even hold my phone to the thing so we could listen to some music behind it.
That's cool.
Make it very DIY. I don't know.
I'm going to suggest Star Wars because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'll ask him if we could have permission. Gotta ask permission, guys.
That's true.
All right, so tonight, Rokken Robyn obviously joins me for a wild show.
So whether we're spinning the webs from others or plotting your downfall from across the room, we are bearing it all. So buckle up and turn the volume up, and let's get into the full Monty. Are you ready,
Full
Jeff?
Monty. I'm ready. Let's rock this thing. Hello to everyone out there watching the show. Hello, Harlot. Nice to see you. I'm glad you could make it. And I love your video. Thank you so much for posting that up today. Super cool. We all love you. Okay, so the full Monty. We're calling this Frenemies. We all have them. The voices in our heads, the rivals at work, or the villains in our stories. Welcome to the show that unpacks the anatomy of the enemy. Today we're peeling back the layers of conflict, betrayal, and opposition to ask a simple question. Why do we make enemies? What do they teach us about ourselves? Settle in because we're crossing enemy lines.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend is an ancient proverb which suggests that two parties can or should work together against a common enemy. And you think about it too, the only people you can make peace with is your enemies, or else they wouldn't be making peace.
That proverb is more true than ever during World War II when the United States worked with Russia against Germany. Mm-hmm. Little history lesson for you, folks. Okay, so whether you demand total loyalty or prefer to let your friends choose their own company, setting boundaries is a vital part of protecting your peace. Protecting your peace is a major thing, right? You gotta set boundaries, especially like on social media, because everybody likes to talk, you know? And nobody wants to be talked about. That's the thing.
Yeah, my
Right?
boundary is basically I'm not going to say anything unless you need me or make me have to say something. And then if anything beyond that you feel attacked by, that's just on you. The shoe fits.
The shoe fits. You wear it well. All right, so the tension typically stems from the potential for your friend to inadvertently share your private information or strategies with your adversary. Mm-hmm. Adversary. You hear me?
Navigating and overlapping social circles with active adversaries often brings up major concerns about loyalty, confidentiality, and trust, which is exactly why I've ended friendships.
I have too, and I never like to do it. But like we've said before, if you entertain my enemies, we can't be friends. I can't be friends with people that say horrible things about me and lie. Just totally lie, and then people believe it because they're sheep.
Or not just that, just people that know who, like, how they've done me personally wrong. Be like, well, they've been nice to me. Like, well, if you want to be close with me, the confidentiality and trust thing, like, it's a lot of that, you know?
Yeah, like, man, I'll never share with you anything personal. Like, we'll never become super close, you know?
Exactly.
If I say something on the show and then you run your mouth to them later. Like, that makes no sense. Like, why would you even do that? Unless you're a spy, you know, or a mole.
Right, and that's just why it's easier for me to do that. And it's crazy when things end up happening after I say it does and after I'm gone from the situation. It's been more than, like, one situation. But forcing friends to take sides can be a difficult dynamic to maintain as well for that person. That's why it's like it's gonna teeter-totter either way. So that's why I just kind of remove myself from it.
True. Where am I?
Yeah.
Here? Mm-hmm. All right. Dealing with disloyal friend is draining, but you don't have to navigate it alone. On platforms like Reddit, users largely agree that the healthiest approach is to quietly step away and prioritize supportive relationships. I totally agree with that.
We can't be friends if you can sit with my enemy.
And I know it might sound petty to some people, but they're not the ones that are getting the hell brought upon them. Mm-hmm. You know, it's easy to sit back in the back and be like, you know,
that smear campaign isn't about me, so I'm all right. I'm cool. Like, people understand and, you know the truth about me, but all these other people, man, that must suck for you thinking all these lies are true.
Right. Spies who infiltrate your ranks to feed your plans to an enemy are known as inward spies or moles. When these individuals are caught and turned to work for you instead, they become double agents or converted spies. Our government is full of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love how they all spy on each other. It's fantastic.
And disloyal friends break trust by gossiping, sharing your secrets, undermining you behind your back, or abandoning you when you need them most. Spotting a fake friend early can save you emotional energy. And no naming names, but one person too I was already dealing with a difficult situation, and then they were adding to it with their own problems, and I never complained about it. But the one thing I asked was just, don't be friends with this person. And long story short, yeah, they stayed friends and ended up regretting it. Is it my fault? No. Haha.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate I told you so's, but
I've had situations on this show where, where I've had to delete friends that I've known since the very beginning of the show, because I got to the point where I didn't trust them, It sucks, and I hate being in that position. I wanted you to see this. You got nothing to lose. You don't lose when you lose fake friends. Joan Jett.
and she's awesome.
I thought you would like that.
She's all about no BS.
Yeah. Okay. So people who believe everything they hear about others often lack strong critical thinking. I always say they have low IQs, or fall prey to psychological phenomenon like the illusory truth illusory truth effect, where repeated claims start to feel like facts. This tendency usually stems from a desire to fit into a social group or an unconscious bias toward information that validates what they already want to believe.
Which is crazy because it's like you already don't like the person that is being talked about. So it's just the critical thinking goes into putting yourself in people's shoes or thinking about this happening in a show or to someone else that you know of what could be the other perspectives of what's contributing to the situation of why that person could be reacting that way. Like sometimes it's reactionary abuse that
Yeah, also times you have to look within, why are they saying that about you, And I looked within many times about certain situations, and a lot of times, for me anyway, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Especially with the female situation, right? I talked to her because she was attractive. Why would I approach her and be interested in her if I didn't think she was attractive? So I'm going to get shit because I approached the chick? Man. I looked within and I realized there ain't nothing wrong with that. But in other situations, you look at it maybe approaching a girl at a venue is not a great idea. I don't know.
you should be able to talk to people.
You should be able to. Hey.
It depends on how you are about it, but if it's literally just a no, I know people like that.
When we were at Night Ranger, I thought there was many attractive women in the crowd. I just wanted to... They probably thought, as looking at it, we're standing there together, and then there's me, look at that. Ooh, look at that one. A lot of... oh, never mind. I'm going to go... Yep. There's a lot of Gen Xers there. All right. When people gossip or share accusations, they are often signaling loyalty to a specific social group. Believing the accuser strengthens their bond with that tribe, making the truth less important than social acceptance. We call those people sheep.
Or circus monkeys.
Circus monkeys.
My situation, the tribe is pretty big, so it feels like a bunch of those flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz.
Witch. She's riding her bike. That's freaking great. Yeah, remember in Dumb and Dumber when he put the lactating stuff, or not lactating, bad choice of words there.
The toilet scene?
The toilet scene, the laxatives, and enjoy your drink, old buddy, old pal. Oh, Harry, you buddy, old pal. And how's your drink? He's like, oh, it's so good. And then he has that thing happen to him. Then they show Jim Carrey on his bicycle, and they're playing the Wizard of Oz music, and he's riding along. It's like the witch. He's laughing.
I forgot about that exact part.
Harry,
Remember
don't
I'm
use
like pouring the toilet bowl out of the window.
Harry, don't use the bathroom. It doesn't work. Oh man, that's great. Oh, that's freaking great. All right, let's play some music, and we'll be right back. Listen to Terminator.
I'll be back.
The Arnold.
Remember the metal band that just does Arnold songs?
No.
We talked about it like weeks ago. That's hilarious. All right, this is Freaky Things. We're doing 2 in a row by the Freak A. This is Quiet Spaces. We'll be right back. You're a bully,
On point.
and bullies get beat because you're a liar.
I wish more.
You wish.
Sometimes.
Hey, you have to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Please welcome to the show the one, the only paranormal chef, Matt Gutka. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Hey guys, how's things going?
Fantastic. Great show so far.
It is.
You like the music?
Yeah, real good.
Excellent.
I like you're doing the two first.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that for a while. I think we'll probably do that on Thursday. I had a whole bunch of bands say that they want to be played on Thursday Paranormal, so that's a cool thing.
Very cool.
Because, we mentioned earlier that bands are, like, weirded out about fringe topics. And I'm like, man, you're getting an audience that wouldn't normally even listen to your music.
Exactly.
Paranormal.
Exactly.
So, and the music I pick kind of goes along with the themes of the show. So you would think you would dig that. So
Right.
if they don't want to be played, F them. We'll play someone else.
Right.
All right. What do you have for us tonight, Matt?
Disclosure, UFOs. The new the fourth batch came out. Some of it's very cool. Some of it is the same old, but there's other stories coming out. Colombia is finally coming out with their files. So watch out for those. Also, I understand England is shutting down all that stuff now because of what's going politically in England right now. So they're staying off of fringe topics. But I'm also understanding from Greer and Avi Loeb that 90% of what we're seeing from the Pentagon right now is either reverse engineered or human-made products.
Mm-hmm.
And some others are saying that they're being made in bases under the water. And that's why there's so many that are actually coming out of the water and tempting different ships and stuff. There's another thing that's out there. About 17 days last year over Langley, Virginia, where the Air Force has their one of their big facilities for coordinating flights and attacks, had drones over them for 17 days last year. And they couldn't stop them. They couldn't do anything with them. They followed some, and they saw them get aboard a bigger ship. And as they got aboard the ship, the planes couldn't keep up with that larger ship.
It's from Australia.
Can you hear me, Jeff?
Yeah, totally fine. I unmuted and was talking to Robin about something real quick.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I muted, and I said something to Robin.
Okay. So that's what's going in a disclosure. There's some more stuff coming out in the months ahead, but my understanding is the two big things was that 17-day over Langley, the U.S. Air Force coordinating base, and Colombia is coming out with their stuff soon. England is stopping everything right now because of the tensions going on in England right now. There is, like I said, what I understand from Greer and Loeb is 90% of the stuff we're seeing from is man-made of some sort. So those are the big things. Oh, there's also a tape they're trying to get from the Air Force of, I don't know if you ever heard of the invasion of Washington back in 1952. About, it's like 7 days they saw UFOs fly over the Pentagon, over the White House, over Congress, over everything. And they have eyewitnesses now on tape from 1952 that they're trying to have the tapes released, and the Air Force and the CIA and the big boxes are giving them a little hard time for getting this tape released to the public. So that's the big thing. So the 1952 thing is probably the coolest thing, and knowing that Colombia is going to release their stuff.
Cool, man. Did you know James Franco, the actor, is super into alien stuff?
Yeah, I saw that, and that that video that he shot looked like he had a friend play the alien. That's the thing for me, especially the alien leaning on that branch like he's trying to pose for a GQ.
I just thought of a fantastic idea. I think me and you need to go into the metro parks, and I'll dress as like an ape, and I'll just run around, and we'll get like shots and video, and we'll just start releasing shorts.
We gotta find a way to make the video grainy too. So
yeah, well, we could just make it really shaky, like you're running and you keep turning around, and I'm like behind you. I think that'd be fantastic.
Use like
that would be cool.
A '90s filter, that'd be cool, or like something like that. I think that'd be so funny, and some people would probably be like aggravated by it, and because you upset everybody when you do something, no matter what you do, play music or put paranormal stuff out there, or show the orb or whatever. People get, because everybody's crazy, man.
Right.
I know. I'm not.
It's the charge of energy that's going around right now. Everybody's so super hyper.
Yeah, super sensitive too.
They're overloaded ADHD. Trust me.
Yeah, their dopamine is spiking every day.
You're right.
It's TikTok brain rot.
It's the MK Ultra plan.
MK Ultra is in play.
Yeah, chemtrails are going everywhere.
Hey, so one thing I want to say to you before we go, I want to ask you a quick question. Have you noticed that the video that they released on the new batch, and I was telling this to Robin, is a little bit better?
Yes.
Do you think they're like, we need to make this look a little more believable?
There's the one from New Jersey with the two orbs flying over the forest. Looked pretty brand new too, so that's pretty good. And there's a lot of them that I'm starting to look at that are less Pong and more starting to look more realistic, a little bit more black and white, less what do you call negative movie type thing. Yeah, I've noticed that.
Did you see the fighter pilot image of the Tic Tac? It looks like a giant propane tank flying through the sky. Like,
yes.
That's even believable. What the fuck is that thing? It's got the little thing on top, and then a cylinder. I'm like,
I think that's something like they said. Both Avi Loeb and Greer said 90% of this is man-made, so that could be their propulsion system. It's just weird. Or it could not be an actual Air Force pilot.
I'm going to tell you what it is. It's like the first moon landing. It's a propane tank that they just CGI'd and put a fighter pilot next to it. I don't believe that thing I don't think... If that's what a Tic Tac looks like, it's embarrassing. It's
right.
like the flag waving on the moon thing. There I go with my fringe topic. Show my fringeness.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Matt. Thank you so much for coming on, sharing the UFO batch. It's always good to see you.
Yep. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and do all those good things. July 26th, and Thursday Paranormal. Jeff got sharks. I got UFO spirits and cryptids connections. Watch it.
Yep. And I'm going to do hospice nurses stories
Okay.
because they're fantastic. I'm just going to do a couple because there's so many of them, but just a couple. All right. Very cool, Matt. Yeah, fantastic night. I'm going to play 2 in a row. This is Juke Johnson with Crimson Stain, and we'll be right back. See you, Matt.
See you guys.
I'll be back.
Take all the time that you need. Life's so heavy, can't breathe. It's hard to see past the pain. Or smile and dance in the rain. Wet shivering in the cold. No words but deep in your soul. It's over and done. Darkness has covered the sun, and now it's heartbreaking pain. Heartbreaking pain. If you survive, the memory remains. The memory remains. Everybody does the walk of shame. The walk of shame has a story of a crimson stain. Love is a game, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Some never learn till they feel. When it's dead come the grips. Love judged by 12 or carried by 6. 'Cause love is no assignment for the faint of heart. So you better buckle up before you even start. Sometimes it just isn't fun. Don't believe your eyes, and you better run from heartbreaking pain. Heartbreaking pain. If you survive, the memory remains. The memory remains. Everybody does the walk of shame. The walk of shame. If you survive, you wear a crimson stain. The walk of shame. Walk of shame. Crimson stain. Crimson stain. Walk of shame. Crimson stain. Heartbreaking pain. Heartbreaking pain. If you survive, the memory remains. The memory remains. Everybody does the walk of shame. The walk of shame. If you survive, you wear a crimson stain. The walk of shame. Walk of shame. Crimson stain. Walk of shame. Crimson stain. I got both hands on the wheel. Ain't no plans, just a get gone feel.
I got a full tank in my heart. Now it's up to you and this old truck to start. Freedom's calling on the wind. Ooh, baby, just climb on in. Leaving the day, no more stalling. Let the radio play, roll the windows down all the way. Freedom's calling. Freedom's calling. I'll drive all night, dream away, leave our worries in yesterday. With a little luck you might see, the sun comes up and we are standing on the beach. Freedom's calling on the wind. Ooh, baby, just climb on in. Leaving the day, no more stalling. Let the radio play, roll the windows down all the way. Freedom's calling. Freedom's calling. Gonna take the highway and make it our way. Sand on our toes and it's a hot day. Freedom's calling on the wind. Ooh, baby, just climb on in. Leaving the day, no more stalling.
Let the radio play, roll the windows down all the way.
Freedom's calling. Freedom's calling. I got both hands on the wheel. Ain't no plans, just a kick on feel.
Juke Johnson.
Awesome.
Great stuff, man.
They switch up just to mellow it out a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Hello, Australia.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good morning. It's like 8 a.m. there. The next day. You're seeing into the future. Okay. You guys ready? We have an interview coming up real quick. So this is going to be kind of a short segment, but we're going to be talking about spider goat. And
It's
was it
real.
you that got me turned on to spider goat?
Yeah.
Got me all freaked out about spider goat. I was looking up pictures of spider goat, and they were showing these goats with like 8 legs.
Yeah,
Not
it's
true at
quite,
all.
though.
Not quite like that. I wish it was. That would make a super
Be
cool
freakish
episode.
nightmare, man.
It would be a freaky nightmare. Don't like goats, and I don't like spiders. All right, so spider goats are genetically modified goats that contain genes from the golden orb weaver spider. Scientists created them to harvest spider milk, proteins from the goat's milk,
The silk protein.
the silk proteins from the goat's milk. Because spiders are territorial and cannibalistic, they cannot be farmed. Can you imagine having a spider farm? Oh,
Just
it's
to
creepy.
get the silk that they make for their webs.
Yeah,
That's just a crazy thought that they actually use this for material.
it's
people.
crazy. So making goat milk a practical way to mass produce this incredibly strong, lightweight material. It's bizarre, but it's amazing what we can do with science today. It's freakishly amazing. And it's going to get crazier because I saw that they're starting to bring out the AI companions. Robots.
Yeah.
Man pleasers. Man pleasers, as I like to call them. You know what's going to
I have
happen,
so many
right?
thoughts on that I
I
don't
know.
even know how to articulate like good and bad.
I think it's all bad, but also good in a
Like, think
depraved
about
way.
How many like DV things that can avoid situations that can avoid if they're just not.
I'll be honest. If
girl.
I had the money, I'd probably buy one so I could sit and watch TV with somebody on the couch. Because sometimes I'm very lonely, man. don't go out a lot, Put my arm around my robot. We could talk. I could program her just to like all the stuff I like.
You just need a cat.
Yeah. I love cats.
I got two, but you can't take any of them.
My last cat was my best buddy. Okay. To create spider goats, researchers insert the specific spider DNA for silk production into the goat embryos. The gene is designed to express itself exclusively in the mammary glands. Mammy. Physically, the animals are completely normal goats. Bummer. Their milk looks, tastes, and behaves just like regular goat milk, except it contains an extra protein, spider silk. Now, I'm not sure if I don't want to be the first guy to drink this milk.
Well, I'm sure it's sifted through, like where the silk is like in the strainer and the goat milk falls to the bottom.
That's not what freaks me out. It's the spider genes. Becoming like Spider-Man. Which would be cool, but it wouldn't be like that. It would be like The Fly, the movie. Have you seen the movie The Fly?
Yeah.
It would be like that. Your nose would fall off and stuff, and you'd sprout horns. It would be awful. All right, so the pioneering research was originally conducted in the 1990s and 2000s by a Canadian company called Nexia Biotechnologies. After Nexia went bankrupt in 2009, the project was continued by Dr. Randy Lewis. Today, a small herd of about 30 transgenic goats lives at Utah State University, serving as active research outposts for exploring advanced biomanufacturing. They're doing some sinister stuff there.
Oh, yeah. And yes, this is how long that this has been going on, 1990s, 2000s.
I personally believe that this has been going on since long before the 40s, like in the 30s, 1935 in Germany, because there were some mad scientists in Germany that were experimenting on people and doing cross genes with animals. We're not going to be talking about that fringe topic on the show today, but it is.
Man, I was just about to bring up the Egyptians and stuff when you just look at those hieroglyphics. I mean, how far have we actually been doing this?
Right, with the like a coyote's head and an elephant's body?
Yeah, I mean, and the stuff in the Book of Enoch, what that says too, that they turn to animals.
I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to be talking about this, not this coming show on Thursday Paranormal, but the next one. I'm going to be talking about unicorns, because I got it in my head. Guys, they mention unicorns in the Bible.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing out how, like, she mentioned about Egypt and the, like, gods and stuff, how they have eagles' heads and, like, wolf's bodies, and then they talk about unicorns in the Bible. I kind of feel like a lot of this stuff, this mystical stuff, actually existed at one time.
I mean, we were talking about the dragons on the one show with
Dragons.
Roseanne.
I totally believe in dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So I came across this. Didn't really know what it meant. Thought it would be funny. Made me think of Gibby last night and his weird comment.
Yeah.
I didn't know where that comment came from.
Yeah, I don't want to see another comment that he was responding to.
Yeah, I think he was responding to a friend at the bar or something, and he actually put it into the comments. I'm not sure.
Voice to text.
Yeah, voice text. Send to Rob. Okay. In the queer community, there is a long-running inside joke and meme where hopeless romantics of those who don't know how to make the first move affectionately compare themselves to female goats.
I don't know the logic behind that. But I feel like I've heard that in passing, just didn't realize what they were talking about.
You want me bad.
Sheep.
No. It's the closest thing you'll get to a goat.
What if goats really do bah?
What?
Bah.
Do they do that?
I don't know. What if they did though?
Cows go moo.
Don't they
Goats
screech
go,
or something? Go like, "Rrr." I don't know.
I don't know, but they're mean. Goats are very angry animals. They'll headbutt you like crazy.
I guess they're just defensive.
Defensive. Thought of something funny, but not appropriate. Even for this show, it's not appropriate. You know what I should do is this, and I normally do this at the start of every show, but Mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned.
Halfway through the show.
Halfway through the show. You should know by now.
Yeah.
Haven't dropped a lot of F-bombs, though. Been pretty well behaved.
You tonight? Yeah, I think only one.
Yeah. Only one fucking F-bomb. Isn't that great? All right. So there's a lot of great people out there. Elizabeth Barrett, thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, the Harlot. From the people down under in Australia, thank you so much for tuning in. The Unsatisfied, all you guys rock. Even 7 days a minute here. Matt, all the people that always come to the show. Thank you so much for supporting Outlaw Radio. And I'd also like to thank all the haters out there, because I know you're out there, because I could tell by the amount of people watching, the amount of people commenting. You're just watching along.
Well, we've already gone over the one person that
Yeah,
definitely is.
we already know the one. And so I want to thank you for the views. We appreciate it. And if anything, have more of your friends watch and hate on us, because even bad publicity is good publicity, right?
Not the Gene Simmons way.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
Except for Gene Simmons.
I love to rag on Gene Simmons.
Well,
I was
Gene
second
Simmons
row
is
for Kiss
is
because
a
of Def Leppard, and I flipped him off like from the. He was like so surprised. I was like, "Yeah, of you."
Gene Simmons is kind of like a. All right, ladies, I see you right there. Okay, guys, I'm pretty excited about this. I have somebody very special in the green room, and I need to get set up for it. So just give me 1 second.
Woo-hoo.
I gotta find my thing here.
Find a dingy.
Yeah, Robin, I forgot to do this at the start of the show. It happens. It happens
Oh, no.
sometimes.
Yeah, that's a cool load up. It's worth it.
True. It was worth the wait, ladies. All right, give me 1 second to get set up. You guys surprised me. Okay. All right. I'm working my way to it.
How does the Jeopardy go? Song go?
Yes. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee.
Like the first song that comes to my mind.
Yeah. All right. Okay. They started out playing the classic rock anthems we all grew up on, but when the universe connected them to something historic, something happened. Armed with nothing but analog tape, raw passion, and zero compromise attitude, they captured lightning in a bottle. Please welcome to the show, Vintage Blonde.
Nice, thank
How
you very
nice,
much.
Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah, what a nice introduction. Really nice. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey, Robin.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you, ladies. You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. They're telling me my head's too big. I gotta go back.
No, we meant in general.
She
Your
plays
head's
lead
too
guitar.
big.
Her head
Oh.
is too big.
So,
I see.
No, never mind. So, that was a nice introduction.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
assume you were talking about our getting to work with the legendary Steve Albini on our album right before he passed away. We were one of the last bands to record with him, and it was quite an emotional roller coaster. When he passed away, we were still working on the album, so it was a real experience, and we feel real honored to have been in that position.
Well, that's actually one of my questions. I do want to say to our audience, we're talking about the Afterlife album. It's a fierce tribute to the golden age of rock. I want our audience to get ready for unmatched energy, live tape power, and a sound that's truly unapologetic. And it's raw and analog, and it's really cool.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. We were excited to be able to do this in analog because, that's the albums we grew up listening to. That's how they were recorded. So.
Although it's really hard.
All right. No, I was gonna say something funny. Never mind.
All right.
Your album Afterlife was one of the very last projects engineered by the legendary Steve Albini, who you mentioned.
Yeah.
He had electrical audio before his passing. So tell me what it was actually like to work with him, and how did his philosophy, impact and shape your sound?
Yeah, he was a super cool guy, and it was fun to be in there. He's very relaxed, but he's definitely like, he talked about other bands maybe playing a guitar solo 150 times, and he hated that stuff. He wanted you to play it from beginning to end with the intro, the lead break, keep the overdubs minimal, and really just go for that really live performance sound. And also, I think he's the first studio where we were ever in where he said, make your amps as loud as possible. So he really had us, cranked where you could hear every hand noise, and he wanted it that way. And I think his approach was really about getting it that loud to capture the energy of the music.
He was the sound whisperer.
Yeah. Well, he was such a genius when it came to sound, and his studio, he built that, from the ground up, and he picked the bricks that went in the wall and the wood that went in the floor, and he understood how sound worked in a way that, very few people would ever understand. So it was really something to be in his presence, and work with him.
And he set all the gear up himself too. I was in awe when he mic'd up the drum set himself. He was very hands-on.
Hey, did you get a lot of great guitar feedback?
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of feedback
They
going
were
on
hot.
for sure.
They were
yeah, right.
Just breathing made them make noise.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
In your track, No Girls in the Band is directly inspired by the lack of female representation in vintage 1970s and 80s stadium rock. And having played 4 decades in various scenes, how does it feel to explicitly confront that old glass ceiling with this record?
Yeah,
Wow.
we've been doing this a long time, and as women in rock, you're underestimated often. They see you, and when we were younger, they'd see us and say, oh, you can play here. We don't care what you sound like because you look good. And then you get older, and they doubt you. They doubt your skills and all of that. So the No Girls in the Band, Kim wrote this brilliant line that, you're not bad for a chick. That's what we would get. We would go and play. We would burn through these songs, crush them. And, the guys are maybe a little intimidated by that. And the best you would get, instead of saying, hey, you did a good job or whatever, you'd get, hey, not bad for a girl band or whatever. So that's kind of what that's speaking to.
Yeah, and that song, it's really about all those guy bands we loved. If you listen closely to it, there's reference to Van Halen, there's reference to Foreigner, there's reference to Aerosmith, and so we Zeppelin, of course. So the chorus and the verse, we were referencing all those bands, and those were bands we loved, stuff we loved to listen to and see. But typically, the only thing you could be back then, we did play, but in that world was a groupie. So that's kind of the point of view I took when we wrote that song. But definitely wanted to honor those bands as well, because, we think they're great. But the idea of, hey, we don't just want to be on the side, we'd like to be in the band too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did that those comments from the dudes, did that piss you off and just make you want it even more and push the boundaries?
Always.
Always. Every woman on the planet feels that, experiences that throughout whatever industry you're in. We go to the guitar store and, all men, very intimidating. Kim sits down, she starts ripping on the guitar, or we walk up and we ask for something specific and they're like, really? Is this for your son?
Right. Yeah.
And bullshit like that. Oops.
Oh, no, you're good. They're probably like, look at these 4 MILFs, man. They're super attractive, right? And they're buying guitars for their kids, right? But they have
Right. What nice grandma here is buying.
Right. Especially when we all come in together. It's
We get
super obvious then, right?
And one of the reasons we work with Steve Albini, we went into a couple of studios where they were so condescending. They're like, we recorded people here you probably never heard of, like Fall Out Boy and like Smash. And I'm like, what, are we under a rock? This is our, we've been in this industry for 50 years. We know music. It was just, and just, oh, what kind of music do you ladies play? Oh, rock and roll, like, and we
like
walked
the
in.
50s.
Go ahead.
Doo-wop. That's funny.
Doo-wop, right.
Doo-wop, yeah, really. What kind of a band are you? And that's why Steve Albini was so refreshing. We walked in there, he didn't dumb anything down. He's like, tell me your story. What do you do? What do you play? And he was like, that's awesome. I want to work with you guys.
That's great. Had I been at Guitar Center and the 4 of you walked in, I would have been out of my seat so quick, I would have been like the Flash across the floor. Hello, ladies.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, some not too intelligent people work there, and they prejudge you, not knowing that you're there to spend some money. So,
doesn't it seem weird when you go to Guitar Center and they seem like they could care less that you want to buy something? Like they don't get a commission, like.
Right.
Yeah, there's other better shops. That's only like when we're in a pinch. We
like to go to Sweetwater. So, and
except
we go,
it's in Indiana, but
when they used to have their fest, we'd get in the car and we'd go for 2 days, and then we'd listen to Steve Vai or whoever was playing, and we would buy a bunch of stuff. So that was great.
That's cool. I get all my stuff from Sweetwater too. I got all my keyboards and guitars and bass from them. I don't really get Guitar Center stuff because they don't seem like they care, and they have sorry Guitar Center, but you guys have a shitty selection.
Yeah, for sure.
And they have a crap attitude. They have a real crap attitude there.
You're right about that.
We're so bad here. We're bashing
Oh,
guitars.
sorry.
Let's talk about what we're doing this summer.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Well, before we get to that, I have a couple more for you. Tell me about the Rising Fall concert that you did in Chicago for the Women of Rock. I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a really great night. We had a nice turnout. It was us, the Rising Fall, and a band called Loa Hex. That's also local here in Chicago. They're great. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but you would dig them. And we had a really good time.
Except we got back from Ireland the day before we played the show. So Kim and I were a little exhausted, but we did it.
Jet lagged.
The show went on. But yeah, we played our album, and we played a couple Pretenders covers.
Nice.
And they're super nice. Kim and the guys, they're.
The Rising Fall folks are great. We'd like to do that again. So we're thinking about different ideas for that.
I want you to come to Cleveland.
Yeah, we'd like to do that.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be super cool. Yeah, road trip for sure. All right, here's a question for you. So, I listen to your song Hurricane a lot. I like it a lot. Probably going to play it when we start getting some hurricanes coming through. But songs like Hurricane deal head on with climate change. How do you balance heavy vintage rock riffs with urgent modern political and or environmental messages?
Yeah, should I talk?
Yeah, it's your song.
I really think it's more about when you're looking to write. In where I'm coming from, it has to be something I feel strongly about. So the fires right now, we got a lot of smoke. Maybe you guys do as well from the Canadian fires, and so. I think it was a couple of years ago when there were also Canadian fires and it was very smoky here that Linda and I started working on that song musically, and then I got the idea to, walk down the climate change path and go with that theme for the song, simply because I am so concerned about it. So, I think it's pretty organic. because we want to be writing things that we're passionate about and mean a lot to us, because then the song, it in my opinion, hits harder.
Well, and we wrote it too, like, pretty fast. We were just talking, she had a riff, I was doing some messing around with it, and we just, the next day she goes, I have the song, it's ready. She just was up all night with the inspiration, and sometimes the easiest ones can be the best ones, and the ones that are hard, I don't know, they're not always the best ones. But
And you think about, the people that we emulate and we grew up on in classic rock, they had things to say.
Yeah.
They were writing songs talking about war and everything. So, it's a great platform, to talk about.
It's an expression of what we're experiencing as citizens.
Yeah, like Alien Message. I played Alien Message on many shows, especially I played it on when we had Corey Good on. That's a cool song. A lot of our people in Paranormal really dig that song.
Cool. Well, we got and then I don't know if you've played Skull and Bone as well, and we're working on another one about vampires.
Nice.
So,
One of my favorite.
That'll be, hopefully you'll hear it this fall at the latest.
Yeah, we're working
Nice.
on it.
I love female vampires. Sexy, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get some of those.
Yeah, right.
I like to call those vamps. We're actually going to be playing Skull and Bone tonight.
Great.
Was going to play Alien Message, but then I was like, I've played that so many times. I've only played Skull and Bone a couple times, so I want to play it tonight. Robin's never heard it, so it's going to be very cool.
And,
All right, so since we are playing Skull and Bone, tell us a little bit about that song.
I wrote Skull and Bone. It's kind of about death being the great equalizer, but it's actually more about underneath it all, we're really all the same. We all want the same things. When you're dead and gone and you're a pile of bones, no one would ever be able to look at you, that skeleton, and tell in life, were you rich, you were poor, were you beautiful, were you ugly, what were you like? We're all pretty much the same. And the crazy thing about that song, it's definitely the darkest song on our album. It's about death. That was one of the songs that we had not mixed yet with Steve Albini. He passed away. 3 days later, we were in the studio, and the guy who had taken over for him said, we said we still have a song to mix for the album, and that song, ironically, was Skull and Bone. So it was just
Really weird.
really weird to be in this studio with that energy of him just passing, with this song that's kind of dark and about death, and
for his colleague, it was helpful, therapeutic in a way, because he was hesitant, but then he was willing. So, to do it so short after,
and he was the only other person there who knew how to do analog.
Right.
So that was the last song we needed to. We had a rough mix, but we needed to do the final mix, and so Taylor bailed us out. And again, he was really. I don't know who would have finished it, really.
Yeah,
it was very interesting.
It was interesting.
Wow.
Very emotional day to go in there after his death, to walk past the door that has a signage on it, that he's passed away, to please.
And his engineer suit on, hanging up.
And sit at the console where we worked with him, and there's his coffee cup, and there's his hat, and there's his picture of his wife, and he died 3 days before.
And we've been working with him, on and off for about 6 months. So it was just really, emotional.
Experience, for sure.
Did you feel any strange energy in the studio that day?
Yeah. We have a paranormal one. When you have Matt on, we took a picture. I listen to your show. I'm big into paranormal, and took a lot of pictures to see if we'd see orbs or what we might see. We actually captured an image of somebody who should be this other guy, Taylor, who was helping us out, he's standing at the board, but it does not look like Taylor. It looks like Steve Albini. So it's
And
Really,
he
really
always
weird.
wore his hat, you know,
Beanie.
like a ski cap, and he wore a like a garage coverall, you know. And so that picture really looks like whomever is back there behind the glass is wearing those clothes.
Yeah.
So it's quite odd.
But cool in a way.
You guys send that to me.
Okay.
We will.
We'll bring you on the Thursday Paranormal show. We'll play one of the songs he produced, and then we'll show that picture. We got to do that.
Oh, that'd
Okay,
be fun.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
That'd be really fun. People would dig that. You think so?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
And what's next for the band too?
Well, we're working to do some more shows, and we're writing. We're writing, and hopefully going to have multiple songs out in the fall.
Yeah. We are thinking of just doing self-recording and producing our couple singles coming up.
But I think we should go to Detroit for Third Man Recording
Records.
Studio to go work in Jack White's studio.
Well, that would be fun.
I'm proposing that for the first time to the band. So
Wow, that's cool.
I think we should try that out.
Okay.
Maybe
Road
we
trip.
can, you know.
What are your plans this summer? You mentioned it earlier. What's going on this summer that you're so excited about?
Did he ask me?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Playing.
summer?
I asked the beautiful blonde in the middle.
Okay, which we're all
Which
beautiful. Wait, we're all, even our drummer's blonde now.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We made her
Platinum
change.
sort of way.
I'm playing. That was just a little.
We're excited about, we're writing some new songs and taking some time to just enjoy the summer, even though it's been hot as hell. It's been smoky, you can't go out of the house, blah, blah, blah. But we've got a lot of good creative juices flowing.
Yeah, and I had a little eye surgery, and so we had to not play out for a little bit because I wasn't supposed to lift things. So, yeah.
Here we are.
So
This
we're
is
writing.
This shit happens, whatever. Oh, I
Yeah,
said-
writing sounds
That's
great.
life.
That's life,
Yeah.
man. Now you should write about your eye surgery.
Yeah, probably no one would want to. Well, maybe. You never know, right?
There's a lot of freaks out there.
Maybe it could go in the vampire song.
Yeah, but you had eye surgery and they gave you vampire blood.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
there we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
That's, I like that.
Don't give us any ideas. We haven't written the whole song yet, so that could be a good bridge.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear that song. I think about like the way you guys sound and stuff, and then I think about this idea of the vampire song. I think it's gonna be really cool. And coming from an all-female rock band, and the vocals in it, the way you guys play, I think it's gonna be super cool, right?
Females tend to do things more efficiently.
I would say so, yes. And I'm sure that the song is gonna have a very like sexual undertone, kind of. I think it's really gonna be groovy, and that's what I hear. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep that
Because
in
when you
mind.
hear Skull and Bone, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I-
anyway, vampires are sexy.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
going to be a nice, heavy song.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
The blood.
The blood of vampires.
Yes.
Hey, one thing I do want to say to you is I want to thank you guys for supporting the show. Even when we're not even playing you guys, you're one of those bands that comes on and watches for a little bit and like chimes in with the audience. I know our audience and our listeners love it. I love it too. Robyn loves it when that happens. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, from Outlaw Nation, for you guys sticking around since the very beginning, since we started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, we want to thank you. You were our first interview
Yeah.
on any show. So, and since then, it's just been wild.
We came in together.
Yeah, we did. So, and we like to support, and we love to listen to your show. And you have a lot of great bands you play, and they're on here too, listening. So, it's always fun. It's a great community of people.
Nice. Hey, Matt Guka out there said that he would love to use Alien Message, like the beginning of it, for his intro to the show, if you guys are down for that.
We're
Absolutely.
Great.
Yep, go for it.
Very cool. And then, of course, we'll always say on Thursday Paranormal, we'll say show intro by Vintage Blonde. Or
It's great.
Paranormal Show.
Love it.
All right, very cool. You hear that, Matt? And then Matt was like, please send me the photo because I want to see the picture too.
All right, we'll get your to you.
Hey, maybe what we'll do is we'll put the picture up and then we'll announce when you're going to be coming on Thursday Paranormal and we'll be talking about that photo, but we'll leave it very vague. We'll just put the photo up with Vintage Blonde underneath it, coming soon. I think that'd be cool.
Be cool. Love
Okay.
it.
All right, ladies, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. I did not know that the first time was your first interview because you guys were so professional. You were perfect.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
Well,
Yeah.
like Robin says, we like to be prepared. We're ladies, so
Right.
right.
And I also want to say this. I don't care what those dudes think. You guys rock, and they're stupid for saying that.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
And it pisses me off, and it makes me work harder for you guys. So there you go.
All right. Awesome.
Good.
Thank you.
We need that.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right. Very cool. All right, guys. This is Vintage Blonde with the song called Skull and Bone. You ladies have a fantastic evening. Thank you for coming on. You rock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And come to Cleveland.
You got it.
All right, we'll let you
All
know.
right. Very cool. You guys have a great night.
All right, you too.
what you've got. Here's a common thread. When we're all dead, life works itself out so evenly. When everything is gone, skull and bone, it will go on. Skull and bone, when everything is gone. Skull and bone, it will go
Tactical nuke incoming!
Can somebody give me a high?
Vintage Blonde. Fantastic interview.
Yes, and I do love that song too.
That was really cool. Now, do you see what I mean about like the vampire theme?
Yeah.
Knowing that they're going to do a vampire song, I kind of feel like I already know what it's going to sound like, and I think it's going to be really cool. And I can't wait to debut it on Thursday Paranormal. They're my paranormal band. I don't know. Alien Message is what started it
Well,
off.
that's why they're gonna do the intro now too.
Hey, I'm
Have the
so
intro.
yeah, for sure. And I'm so excited that I was your first interview. Thank you so much for
Yeah, that's
allowing me to do that for you guys. That's really great. And you guys were so professional and pro. I mean, nobody even knew. Figured you guys were. This was old hat for you. All right, guys. I got another cool segment for you. So when I started talking about spider goat, I got interested in hybrid animals, and now there's some weird secretive hybrid things. I didn't want to go too fringe today, so I'm going to tell you about some of the animal hybrids that happen naturally. We'll probably discuss a little bit of some of the secretive ones. Not going to go too much into detail. That's more of a Thursday Paranormal thing, you know what I'm saying? But this is kind of cool. All right, so we think we know the kingdom. We think we know the grid, but behind locked laboratory doors and deep within uncharted jungles, the boundaries of nature have been erased. Science didn't stop at classification, it cross-pollinated. Secret animal hybrids. Animal hybrids are the fascinating and sometimes unintended result of two distinct species interbreeding, while some, like the famous liger, thank you, liger,
Like a lion and a tiger.
he's lingering.
I always think
Linger.
of Napoleon Dynamite. It's a liger. It's like my favorite
A
animal.
liger, my bad. They're engineered in captivity. Many bizarre cross-species pairings, such as climate-driven pizzly bears and hybrid birds, occur naturally. All right, so this is really cool. I told Robin about this last night because she likes polar bears.
Yeah.
They're so soft and cuddly, right? Pizzly, or growler bears. As climate change pushes their habitats to overlap, Arctic polar bears and alpine grizzly bears occasionally mate in the wild. These unique hybrids possess mixed physical traits such as patchy brown or white coats, and they have weird specialized teeth that fall somewhere between the two species. Grizzly bears and polar bears. What? Can that not be more terrifying? Polar bears are super aggressive, and grizzly bears will rip your head off and eat you while you're alive. How would you like to mix the two together? Put that in a circus. That would be cool.
I mean, it's naturally occurring, though, so I guess not as freakish for the circus.
I think we need to fix crime in America, I think we need to bring back the Roman Coliseum. Instead of these...
You know they would just rig that up against us, though, too. Just like
Yeah,
everything
true.
else.
You got busted for drunk driving. Enter the ring. You will be battling the Prisley bear. Pisley bear.
Prisley. It should have been Prisley.
Why would they name it Pisley? I don't know. Polar and grizzly. It's weird. Pisley.
Should it be Posley?
Well, Pisley bear.
That has to be a clip.
That's a clip right there. I'll do it one more time for you.
No.
It's a Pisley bear. Don't scare me with the Pisley bear. Oh, man. That's great. All right. Let's move on from that. All right. Golden crowned mannequins. They're found in the Amazon. Scientists confirm this bird is the first known hybrid species. Instead of being a one-off crossbreed, these birds naturally evolved into stable, distinct population after snow-capped and opal-crowned mannequins interbred. I believe it's a bird.
You believe it's a bird?
What's that word?
Nargula? Or Narlugas?
Narlugas.
Yeah.
They are extremely rare and documented only through a few skulls and hunting anecdotes. This is the natural cross between a narwhal and a beluga whale. These just sound horribly scary.
Narwhal.
A narwhal. It's weird that they hooked up. But then again, it's the same in it's the same in us too, right?
What?
White people have babies with Asian people, and then you get like crossbreeding. It's the same. In the animal kingdom, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess like the polar bears and the grizzly bears not being that far off or whatever. I was just thinking, doesn't a narwhal have it? Are they like sea unicorns?
I think so. Sea unicorns. Man, that's crazy too.
Water unicorns.
They have water tusks. I don't know. Fugly nuts.
Can somebody give me a high?
Okay, the cama or kama.
Kama.
A crossbreed of a camel and a llama. Llamas spit at you, and camels are mean. They're birthed via artificial insemination. These animals combine the size and strength of a camel with the cooperative temperament of a llama. Llamas are not, they do not have temperament. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Those things spit at you.
I had a friend in high school that said he wanted a llama to just train it to spit at people.
I named it the Holy Llama. Oh, man, that's great.
You have been banned, you loser. Now, walk into your hole.
Man, that's loud. All right. This is another great one. Also, the kama or kama, whatever they call it, has no hump. So the camel has no hump.
No lovely lady lumps.
No lovely lady lumps. Her lumps. Her lovely lady lumps.
You never know what's going to come out of my head.
We're skating to one song and one song only. Lovely lady humps. No, that song's stupid. It's great. People love it. Okay. The wamplin. I'm sorry. The wolfin. Yeah, I forgot that L. It's the offspring of a male false killer whale and a female bottlenose dolphin.
Like very specific breeds and
Whatnot
of
the wolfin. Why would you crossbreed those? Or why would that occurs naturally probably. And dolphins are super horny, by the way. Have you heard stories how they hump all over? Like the people will go into the dolphin experience and basically be like assaulted by dolphins.
I guess that's why they make toys with dolphins.
I'm not gonna. Oh wow. Oh wow, man.
I didn't say what you have been toys. Banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
I know what you're thinking. I have a dolphin in my drawer at home. No, sorry.
That's interesting information, Jeff.
All right, moving on. Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
These rare creatures show an intermediate steely gray color and inherited fin shapes and nose lengths from both parents. Okay. All right, this one's cool. The Zonky or the Zorse?
Zorse.
Zorse. Sounds like somebody has a speech impediment, you know? The Zorse. Hey, look at the Zorthy.
Zorse.
So bad. I feel like Trump right now making fun of handicapped people. Oh, boy. Yes, I digress. Sandy loves it.
Some of these names are just hilarious in themselves. Or she's probably laughing at my dolphin joke.
I don't know about this comment here. This one, I'm not going to put that one up. But it is funny. Okay.
Tell us about the Zorsey.
The Zorsey. The result of a zebra mating with a donkey or a horse. They are known for displaying patchy striping on non-zebra body shapes. Weird, right?
Very weird.
Very strange. All right. I'm going to play 2 songs. Did you like that? Hybrid animals. Mostly happens naturally, which is still weird. Like, why would they get together? But then again, like, many girlfriends I've had, I've always wondered why'd they get with me. So, there you go. All right. No comment. Robin's like, I've been out with you. I kind of know. All right. So, I got 2 in a row for you. Now we're actually going to play Jay Jones, Where the Dirt Road Ends. And then we're going to play Dig a Hole. And we'll be right back, because I'm digging a hole, baby. All right, here we go.
There's a picture on the wall that kinda says it all. It was taken in the sticks where we kick it all year, y'all. There's some hicking and a hopping and a little bit of rocking now. And it all goes down out past the rural route. It's Friday night, let's take a ride where the moon shines down on the countryside, where the 2-lane runs by the old grist mill and the creek bed bends, and that's where we will roll them down, crank it up, dance around, fall in love. And I know where it all begins. I'm where the dirt road ends, yeah, where the dirt road ends, yeah. Hold on, girl, we ain't got too far. A little bit later, I break out the guitar. Hound dog tapping out a rhythm on a tailgate. Slide a little closer, baby, I can't wait. It's Friday night, let's take a ride where the moon shines down on the countryside, where the 2-lane runs by the old grist mill and the creek bed bends, and that's where we will roll them down, crank it up, dance around, fall in love. And I know where it all began. I'm where the dirt road ends, yeah, where the dirt road ends, yeah. I'll take me there. It's Friday night, let's take a ride where the moon shines down on the countryside, where the 2-lane runs by the old grist mill and the creek bed bends. That's where we will raise some hell, slang some mud, drink a toast to what we love, wind it out and take it slow, fool around where roads don't go, hanging out with all our friends, living life out where the dirt road ends, yeah, where the dirt road ends, yeah, the dirt road ends, yeah, the dirt road ends, yeah. else at a better time. All I know, it's time for me to go. We were gonna move mountains, but all we did was dig a hole. Oh, we did the best that we could do. It's gonna hurt me as much as it hurts you. I know it's time for me to go. We were gonna move mountains. All we did was dig a hole. Oh, dig it. Dig a little deeper. Good Lord knows I tried to keep her. I'm like whiskey and you're like wine. Let's agree to disagree. Move on down the line. Yeah, I know it's time for me to go. Yeah, we tried to move mountains, but all we did was dig a hole. Girl, we tried to move mountains, but all we did was dig a hole. Yeah, we tried moving mountains, all we did was dig a hole. Dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. We were gonna move mountains. All we did was dig a hole.
Yeah. Tried to move mountains, but all we did was dig a hole. That should be played on the radio. What's wrong with you? Play that song. Song rocks. Song is definitely country. It should be played on the country channel. I hear music all the time. In the car, I listen to country because I listen to so much rock and metal. Every now and then, you need some country.
Yeah, I flip to pop here and there.
I do pop every once in a while, too. It's not bad.
No.
Definitely takes your mind off things. You know?
That's what it's supposed to do.
I don't like listening to metal when I drive. I get angry.
Depends.
God damn it! Merge! Right?
I mean, if I listen to certain songs, it's just a pedal to the metal, like
Yeah.
Girls, or something.
I remember I got a speeding ticket driving to Tools. Enema. Hey. Song's great. All right, guys. Next Sunday, we will not be here, unfortunately. But we will still be live on a show at the House of Blues. I'll be in the Cambridge room. We will be on a remote show. You will see us pop up. It'll be an earlier time. I don't know when I'm going to go live. That'll probably be discussed this week. But we will be interviewing some of the bands, have to come off stage before they go on stage, maybe even some of the people. The VIPs will definitely come on the show. Got a couple mics so we could sit there and have a little bit of a conversation, right? But I don't know when I'll be on exactly yet. But Outlaw Radio Nation will be on location at the House of Blues. And what are we there for at the House of Blues?
We are there to support Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. And we are hosting Battle of the Bands, Road to Revival. So there's also a bunch of really cool things in the raffle to go for this cause as well.
A Gibson guitar.
Black Star amp.
Guitar lessons from Doug Aldrich.
So cool.
Maybe even some stuff that's sponsored. I know Harley Davidson, it's not a poker run, but they're going to do a run where you pay different prices. You get different seating in the House of Blues. I don't know all the stuff that comes with it, but they're going to be driving past Rainbow Babies Children's Hospital. It's such a great event, giving 5 bands an opportunity to battle then giving them the opportunity to jam with the judges,
Yeah.
to be crowned the Battle of Cleveland, the rock revival, right? I mean, it's
gonna be
super
fun.
cool. Rock Out Entertainment's putting it on, working with Cindy out there. Cindy, you're doing a great job. I love you. Yeah, so it's all going to be good. And so, guys, our metal VIP contest ended yesterday. We'll be announcing the winner on Saturday's show. Saturday's show is the Metal Revolution. And Dave Polizzi will be on and some other friends, hopefully Johnny Rocker and some other cool people. But we'll be announcing it, and what will they be winning? Tell us about the contest.
It'll be, well, you get 2 free tickets to the show, and it's early entry, and you're able to kind of pick your spot, get to the merch sooner, put your raffle tickets in before anyone else, kind of things. Meet the judges if they're available, things like that.
Sign memorabilia.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember everything.
Hang out in the VIP area. Yeah, it's going to be super cool. Looking forward to it. And that's going to be next Sunday. So stay tuned. You'll probably see us pop up on your YouTube every now and then. There might be instances where we're off and then we're back on again. It might be an all-day type thing. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I know that me and Robin will be on the stage immediately because my Cleveland project is going to be opening the show. So we'll get all that nervous energy out of the way. Plus, I have to send you that song. I will do so tonight. I will not forget. Okay? All right, so guys, disclaimer. We only use sound bites that we have express permission to do so. So anyone out there saying we are using it without permission, that's a flat-out lie. But I guess it's important for them to seek validation by starting gossip and rumors. We only use what's given to us by express permission, okay? Because that would be against copyright and branding laws.
Yeah, on that other situation, too, we were reporting on something. We weren't the ones doing that either.
There's a lot of stuff that's out there about Outlaw Radio Nation saying that we've stepped on people's toes with branding. That's not true. We reported on that happening to another band, but somehow AI screwed it up and it makes it seem like we are the ones that stepped on their toes, which never happened, okay?
Which I still have the screenshot of the post from the singer of it being a beer company.
Yeah, it was a beer company. It's so weird that you would lump us in.
Right.
I don't get that. And then the other thing about the soundbite that happened, I think it was last week or on the Metal Show or whatever show it was, I was given express permission. I even had Sandy posted today the text message. I took a photo of it. So, I mean, like, if you guys want proof, I got proof. Like, bands send me permission to play their music. I didn't realize that they didn't want it played on certain shows. So all you bands got to do is just reach out and tell me. It's so simple. I don't get it.
Should be an easy message, email, something like that.
I know a lot of you out there say I'm very abrasive. That's not true. I'm very approachable. So
I was thinking, I don't know what PR really does, but like a PR firm would probably say, like, don't send it that way or something like that, or would be the one to send it.
Yeah. I mean, like
lawyer-ish.
Yeah, I've never gotten a message from an A&R rep and said that this song can only be played on, like, say, the Outlaw Radio Show, or this song can only be played on Thursday Paranormal. I've never gotten that. So when you submit music, I just assume that you guys don't care where you're played.
You're just that you're played.
Yeah, wouldn't you be happy just to be played, right? And especially, like I said earlier, you're being played on a paranormal show where people are coming to watch and listen about paranormal. They wouldn't normally listen to your music in the first place. So we're opening up your music to a whole different crowd.
I mean, not now, but,
yeah.
Not without the... at least the bands have explicitly said no.
Yeah, Sandy said people like that always play the victim. They do play the victim, and I just feel like they're posting this stuff just to get attention and validation because, as we'll see, it's a symptom of insecurity. They just want to be in the news, right?
Go ahead.
All I was going to say is, if you're listening out there, and I know you will be, doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. You're talking about me. You're feeding my ego, making yourself look stupid.
Because people who lie for attention often do so to cope with deep-seated insecurity. Yeah. Not just that, though, low self-esteem or a fear of being ignored. Like, I've been experiencing that too. Like if things are just going too well, it's just like it makes them uneasy almost, and they have to cause drama because that's what they're used to or something like that.
It's like self-sabotage. Where,
yes.
Like in a relationship, she might feel not like noticed or, chased enough, and she might just be like, oh, he doesn't like me, blah, 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 and self-sabotage the whole thing. Like, you need to relax, man. But some people...
My experience was causing a fight so that there would be something to actually be like passionate or emotional about instead of just being passionate and emotional about what's calm.
Some people can't be ignored. They have to find something to put out there and jump on the bandwagon with everybody else, which I call sheep.
Or physically do, some people are go the extra mile. And in some cases, it can be a symptom of underlying psychological conditions like histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, or I'll even add too, like it gives people with like BPD or not bipolar. It gives people with
borderline personality.
Borderline personality, a bad rap too, because not everyone that has those things narcissistic, yes, but
I have dated.
There's still degrees of that.
I have dated every type of disorder you just listed. I've been with the borderline personality disorder, which if you have that, you can get on medication. But Robyn, there's no curing that.
No, exactly.
If you're the person in the relationship with somebody with BPD, you're in for a world of pain. Even bipolar disorder is hard to deal with.
Yep, can attest. That was that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, and narcissists, they never change. If you get involved with a narcissist or a narcissist, you better run, man. Just exit left, stage left with narcissists, because it'll never change. And if anything, it'll get worse. They turn everyone against you. It's the craziest thing. They pretend they love you, but then they turn everyone against you.
It's actually interesting because there are some people that have that like diagnosed with it and like make a conscious effort to be like at least forthcoming about it or whatever. Like they'll put that perspective out for people that are like experiencing it from the other end to help know the why of what's happening to you,
Every time I bump into people like this is the first thing I hear in my head.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I just hear in my head.
Run.
Get away. Flight. That's me.
Fight or flight, baby.
None of my business. I'm out of here.
I'm out. Aight. Yeah, I've dated every one of those type of personality disorders. It's not a pleasant thing. This is the thing in the new modern world today. Everybody's on medication now. You notice that? Like, not everybody, but a vast majority of people, especially young people, are on medication.
And then there's people that need it and
can't get it.
Either can't or still won't.
Yeah.
They like, what is this, like a counselor or something, like a therapist says that some of the people that really need it more, like they see the people that are victims of people that actually need the therapy.
Yeah, true. Hey, I dated this one girl, and she had bipolar. I believe she was borderline personality disorder too, and also a compulsive liar. But she had bipolar, and what would happen is the doctors would give her the medication, right? She'd take it and start getting better. Like, it was starting to get better. I was like, oh, my God, at least I could deal with this new. Because I loved her, and I wanted to continue the relationship, but she was crazy all the time, up and down and up and down. I couldn't deal with it. But when she was on the medication, it was tolerable. And it's amazing what we tolerate as people in relationships.
And then they're like, oh, that's boring. I don't like the calm. I need that emotional and passionate.
Yep.
Just cause literally.
And stop taking the medication because they think they're well and they're chasing after that high of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
There's people out there that just like to create chaos.
Yep.
That create self-sabotage, that lie, that gossip. There's people out there that just do that because they so drastically need, like Sandy said, to be relevant.
And it's like, yeah, I can complain and do this, that. But, like, you don't see me going around actually complaining about it, actually being specific about it. And it's, like, maybe, like, a one and done kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not something I dwell on.
No. But it's the people that dwell on it, and they're sitting at home thinking about it over and over and over again.
It really
like,
just says more about them.
It says more about them. So how do you handle it, you ask? Well, you stay calm and objective. You avoid highly emotional reactions or arguing, as the lie itself is designed to provoke a reaction, just like we said. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I'll say this. This was a quote that I read that I really liked. Haters are my favorite. I've built an empire with the bricks they've thrown at me. That's how you need to handle it. You need to take what the haters say about you, not so much attack them back, although it's good to put up proof to show that you're not lying, right? To make them look like idiots, right? But it's not so much to attack them as to take it inward and build from it. It makes you stronger. It gives you tougher skin. Like when I first started, it used to really bother me when people come on and say horrible things. I mean, sexual things and all kinds of stuff. It was just really bad. It was my ex-bandmates. They would say horrible things. And it used to really bother me. But now I just laugh about it. And I'm like, thanks for the view, bro. Right?
I mean, not just that. Like I was saying, like the things that you dwell on and whatnot. Like,
sure,
it's crazy. Like, and
it's the voices in the head.
If I don't end these friendships, it's like they want me to be in that chaos with them. They just want more people watching, like attention H-ish or W-ish. You know.
I had that situation happen not long ago. Not gonna say who it was, but I feel like they baited me, right? And I learned from that because they put up a effed up post. I got ticked about it, and then I went on the show and attacked them back, right? Which, in hindsight, it's better to say nothing because it makes what they said irrelevant, and it makes them feel ignored. And that's what you want. You want them to continue to post this dumb shit, and you say nothing because they're liars and they're fake.
Yeah, I was seeing that too in my own experience and why I kind of was quiet, except for, like, I only made one post after one post was made, and then, oh, take it down. Why? Because you didn't like that it said a lot of the truth in it, my actual experience? Like, sorry.
I had one guy,
it's the truth.
Not naming names, I had one guy put a whole bunch of stuff out there that was totally fake. And I got in trouble for this, but I went on. I said, I'm not the guy you want to mess with. You are on here posting all this stuff. Dude, I'll come to the venue. But you know what's going to happen.
But yeah, it's like what people were seeing was that I was posting, if anything, more general things. And it was just a lot of what they kept seeing was them being more specific. Like smear campaign, this, that, and stuff like that. And the proof is just...
It's in the pudding.
I mean, not just that. It's a lot of context kind of twists and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
not even a half truth, like something that happened and then putting a context on it that didn't happen. Like, the things around it matter. Like,
well, they like to expand on the lie. Like, and as the lie grows and more people talk about it and hear about it, the lie gets better and better. Mm-hmm. Soon you're fucking goats, you know?
That's literally something I've seen over and over.
Fucking goats? I'm sorry. Jesus.
Spider goats.
Spider goats. Hey, their milk tastes normal. I'm not going to drink it because I got this weird thing about spiders now. Ugh, they're creepy. They're creepy and they're...
What if there's like a little bit of silk that they miss when you're trying to drink?
Right? And then... Never mind.
It's like
and then you start peeing out silk. In full stream.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that's great.
You have been banned, you loser.
Now crawl back in
Now
your
crawl
hole.
back into your hole.
That's too good. Trump. Love him. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, I had this thought because I want to say this before we get out of here. I was watching this thing on YouTube. It was a pastor or something. He was talking about our path and the path that we're on in life and how we go through life. And he said this one thing, and I've heard this before, and it made a lot of sense to me, especially with some of the women I've dated and some of the people I've come across in the music scene. Satan puts people in our paths to derail us, to take us off our path and away from God. I truly believe that because I've met some really evil freaking people out there. And I feel like they came into my life just to take me off my path. What do you think?
Yeah, because it's like that's like you approach them where you could like Y off, like take the left or right road, and it's like they lead you down the different road than you're supposed to be taking. It's like you're still kind of going there, but like this path that they're taking you on has like trees falling down, has more like animals on it, like things, more danger or whatever. Even though you could like get back and meet up at, at
any time. And it made me think of this. So when all these bad things are happening, like it's raining badness on you, right? Mm-hmm. That's when you move away from God because you're like, oh man, all this shit's happening to me. I'm having a bad time. I lost my job. My dog died. I got to move out. I'm hungry, right? It's all because like he's taking you off your path, so takes you away from your faith.
Well, think about this. If you're meeting them on that path, is Jesus not there at the other side of the path? So you're like not choosing Jesus, you're just choosing them instead.
I feel like I'm on this path, right?
He'll walk with you.
Yeah, I'm on this path, and I'm walking with God. Just like Rob Johnson out there has that song, Walking with God. And there's the devil on one side, right? He's on one side of the path, right? And then there's good on the other side of the path. And Jesus and God are just standing there like, I wonder which one he's going to take, right? Because we all
out
have
with
free
his
will.
arm outstretched and everything, too, just waiting for us to
Yeah, he's
take
like,
it.
come on, Jeff. Why do you keep wandering over to the dark side?
Yeah.
That's
the power of the dark side.
Yeah, think about it. It's like you're literally almost saying no to Jesus, right?
Yeah. So my point is on that whole thing is that there are evil people in this world. And there's evil people that would do harm to you just because they can. Just because they want to. Just because you shine and they don't shine, right? So people will go after you for no reason other than that. It's jealousy. It's envy. And that's how I think about it.
Unresolved issues.
Unresolved issues from childhood trauma that you should have got some therapy
Or
for.
be at least like some of the rest of us where we just internally beat our own selves up instead of other people.
True. That's why in relationships, when you especially get out of a bad one, you should get some therapy so you know how to deal with it. So you don't carry that stuff over to the next relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship relationship, right? I'm not going to make Robin pay the price for all the bitches that I've dealt with in the past that said horrible things about me, right? It's a new relationship. There's no reason to carry baggage over. So get the therapy you need so you're good for the rest of the world.
Even if that's like a positive person online, you have to just make sure that it aligns with something that is going towards a positive direction, not like a fringe direction, just like something that's genuinely like Alice Cooper, when he was beating alcohol addiction, he replaced it with golf. He was basically like, you have to replace the time and energy that you would be doing the one thing and be doing something else, like distraction basically.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, one other last thing I want to say. I've been hearing all this stuff about being abrasive and controversial. Is it because I talk the truth? Can you not speak your own truth anymore? That there's so many sheep and so much like television and social media being blasted at you all the time that you can't talk what you want to talk about?
Any criticism is abrasive.
Yeah. Hey, am I the only one
especially if you don't like constructive criticism?
Yeah, am I the only one in Cleveland that talks the truth? Are all the other stations out there all just bullshit and they lie? Yeah, 'cause I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit here and be fake. It's not me. And I know it's not you.
Well, I'll say too, I'm working on my anger. It's like I can pray for people that are my enemies and for, God to work in them, but it's not like he's going to put them in my path again and up in heaven if they make it there. Stay away from me. You know, I'm working on that part, but
Hey, the great thing about when you, all right, I'm going to talk about religion for a second. Not so much religion, but faith. The great thing about when you get closer to God is you get this intuition where when you meet these evil people and these like soulless entities that inhabit bodies on Earth, it's almost like the spirit talks to you in a way. It's called intuition, right? It talks to you, and you recognize that right away. Like, I see it right away now when I meet evil people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I was thinking of something along that, but there's a science study where they can tell now, like, thinking more positively does like change your like internal cells and stuff like that. Like, it rewires your brain like legitimately, but just like it says, praying, reading the word, the positive messages, what it's saying, the truth, keeping focused on the truth.
My mom always used to say, "Get behind me, Satan!"
Rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Get behind me. I'm a God-fearing woman. My mom also used to say, "Jeff, I'll pray for you because my prayers are mighty." I love you, Mom. All right, guys, we're at the end of the show. I want to thank you so much for staying with us. It's been a great one. Thank you, Robyn, so much for filling in and hanging out with me. It was a good time.
It was a good topic.
Yeah, we always have great topics on the Outlaw Radio Show. And you'll have to come back and sit in again. When you do, we'll have a bunch of great topics again. Maybe we'll have somebody else that pissed me off, and then we'll talk about it, man. I think that'd be great. Hey, Sandy says this, and I do want to say this before we get out of here. No one plays the victim better than the one who caused the damage. That is so true.
What did you hear of that one person involving me?
Yeah, true. Ended up being the person that was the asshole to begin with. Right?
Crazy, right?
It's like they need...
Even before me came along. That's what...
Yeah. Every time I've gone out, I've heard stories about Robyn. I'm like, I always say the same thing. I don't care. Don't even tell me. I don't even want to know. And that's the one thing I'll say this too about before we leave. That's the one thing I don't like about going out. And I want to tell you guys out there about this. Now, House of Blues thing will be totally different because that's a company type thing. But when I go out to the venues, don't fucking talk to me about my show. All right? Don't tell me your fucking ideas about how making it better. I want to go out and have a good time. I don't want to always discuss the fucking show all the time. Right?
Just having fun and talking about, things that we talk about on the show. But
I don't want to gossip.
The show itself. Just like talking about bands that are on the show, but like the band.
Or let's talk about something that has nothing to do with music or podcasting, right?
Freak, I love Star Trek and stuff.
Yeah, we could talk about Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica. I love that stuff too. Two nerds sitting side by side, living on the rocks. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to play you the last two songs. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like Matt said, like, share, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I just want you guys to listen to the show, be present, and hear what we have to say, because we're just trying to enlighten the world out there, make it a better place for everyone. A little faith.
A little truth.
A little truth. A little controversy. Gossip. Rumors. Whatever.
I'd say it's too sometimes the stirring in your heart thing. If it's like confusing, that's conviction. It's a good thing. It's just exploring. That's being spiritual. It's a good thing.
I like it. And Matt was, I'll keep talking now. Matt was great with the 5 stages of spirituality. A lot of people dug it. And Matt, they would like you to do some more of that stuff, I was told. So great job with that. Hey, today was a great show. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Monday PSA. Robyn won't be with me.
No, I'll be here.
Oh, you will be?
It'll be next Monday. It's actually the Monday after the House of Blues.
Oh, now I'm excited. So now I'm going to put some work into tomorrow's show. We're going to continue with the 2 songs, okay? We're going to continue with that. I really dig that. It gives you a better listen to the bands and what they're all about. And plus, we could really play the bands out there that support the show. Because I'm going to say this before I leave. It fucking sucks playing 200 bands a month and only getting 15% of those bands either commenting, sharing, or even coming on and talking to our listeners. And I'm getting really tired of it.
Even once a month, or at least
just once in a while, man.
Yeah.
There's some bands I've played so many times.
It's not like every single show you have to kind of thing, but be known or show the interest of being played or want to hang out with us.
Want to hang out. And I'll say this to you. Our listeners want to hear you and hear from you. And the more you talk to our listeners, the more they're going to tune into your music. That's just how it works.
It's not just us that's, disenfranchised with the beast system of corporate music and stuff. Like, other listeners want to hear other good bands that are out there.
And keep this in mind. She's a musician, and I was part of the local scene for a long freaking time in Cleveland, okay? I know about the scene. I know about the bands out there. I want to share my knowledge and my help with you guys. So let me do that for you. Come on the show, listen, and be a part of it. That's all we ask for.
We don't bite.
No, we don't bite. And haters are free to watch. It's free for you. It's not like you have to pay an entrance fee. But if you did, it would be super expensive.
Just for you.
Just for you, because you're assholes. All right.
Well.
There you go. All right. Well, we've been Outlaw Radio Nation, and you're not. We are out of here. You guys have a fantastic night. I got 2 songs in a row for you. James Warr with Just Walking. And then the last song he's going to do for you is The Road. I love that song. It has a great message. Please listen to it all the way out. Peace, good night, and rock on. This is James Warr.
A state-run plan that we're not supposed to mention. They can't have it, even if they want it. Pots and shoes and money in my pocket, and I'm just walking. Got no plans and I'm making a stand. I'm just walking. It's a bus ride when you're tired, head up on a window, cold breeze in your face, mulber in your fingers.
much and you are strong. Me, I'm not that tough and you are young. The world is in your hands, don't be afraid. Just try to make your plans and do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay. We'll do it anyway. 'Cause it's a road. It's a road. It's a road. Choice to be kind, love your fellow man, and to be bold, and try to make your plans, don't be afraid, and try to make a stand and do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay, we'll do it anyway. It's a road, it's a road, it's a road. And do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay.